AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Peavy gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Standing in, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from the head, the better off he's going to be.
And he falls behind 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Jay Bruce will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Nope.
Ball one. Grounded to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Joe Panik, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Hunter Pence will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Devin Mesoraco will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tapped out in front of home. Posey has it. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first 2 easily here. Adam Duvall into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Adam Duvall.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez is under it. And the inning is over. Brandon Belt started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
First baseman, Brandon.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. flipped out the other way towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting 7.
Buster Posey will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Simon's ready. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the walk. Brandon Crawford takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Brandon.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is in there. Jake Peavy digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Jake Peavy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Alfredo Simon, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Chopper foul. Peavy has his target. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Billy Hamilton will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Zach Cozart will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Hit to third. To his right, A-Rod. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Joe Panic. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away. Hanley Ramirez stands in.
Hanley Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Now a flare out toward right center. Bruce shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joey Votto is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit hard. Just foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Peavy's ready. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Hard hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Jay Bruce stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And Peavy starts him with a changeup, 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Messerano.
A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hunter Pence.
Hit hard toward first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1. Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down. Brandon Belt stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Brandon Phillips heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Posey is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Adam Duvall is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the seats, 0-1. Peavy into the windup. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. The pitcher, Alfredo Simon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And good late movement there from Peavy on the fastball. It's 0-1. Looped out toward third. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And the runner back in standing. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Zach Cozart will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Peavy up to 66 pitches now in this night of work. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brandon Crawford comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hamilton. 1 out. Jake Peavy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. Cozart is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Now here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air out to left field. Duvall moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Joey Votto makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Eugenio Suarez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
TV sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Devin Mesoraco will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third, Bruce heading for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Brandon Phillips comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Joe Panic gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Phillips is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder,
Hunter Pence digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the move is Pence. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Back here in San Francisco, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. George Contos is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Alfredo Simon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Brandon Belt started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
First baseman, Brandon.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Simon sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-2.
Ground ball right side. Phillips showing off his range and taking it out there for the first out. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hard hit at third. To his left, Suarez on to first, and there are 2 down. Brandon Crawford will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Hamilton. And that ends the inning. Zach Cozart will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The short hit hard. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Eugenio Suarez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. From the stretch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
He's running towards second. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Osich will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Gregor Blanco is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Denard Span will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Joe Panik stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Simon pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he's safe. Hanley Ramirez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Check to swing there and pops this one up. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Hunter Pence Steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention,
J.C. Ramirez will come out and take the ball.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Sergio Romo will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Devin Mesoraco steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Brandon Phillips stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Adam Duvall stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in now, the pitcher, J.C. Ramirez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jordan Pacheco will be called upon here to hit with the game.
Number 15, Jordan Pacheco.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Blake Wood will come on needing to get 3 outs here. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Mesoraco gonna have to hurry, and A-Rod is 0 for 3. 1 away. Brandon Belt strides in, grounded out his last time through. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Buster Posey will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Buster Posey.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Brandon Crawford has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Little dribbler back at him. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Billy Hamilton will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Panic's got it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Zach Cozart strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Squared that one up just a little late. One and two now.
2 strikes.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rodriguez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sergio Romo steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Kelby Tomlinson is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now a bunt attempt here. Mesoraco scoops it up, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Joe Pennick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Derek Law will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Posey is up with it. A quick out number one. Jay Bruce gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. And Bruce is going to try for third. The relay. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Digging in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
The second baseman, number
Brandon Phillips will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Span is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Adam Duvall stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As a look, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Blake Wood is ready for his first AB here in this one. Number 2 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. J.J. Hoover will come on now, and they've saved him for the
number 60.
Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Alex Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The first baseman, number
So
9.
a big moment here, and standing in, Brandon Belt. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Tony Cingrani will come in and
Now
pitch.
pitching for the
You
Reds.
got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here.
For the
Just
Giants,
keep that line moving.
number
Do something
35,
productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Side.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Grounded to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Jay Bruce. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 10 hits.
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Zach Cozart is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Cueto gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ramirez. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around first, heading for second now. Joey Votto steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. And he's retired here, 1 away. Eugenio Suarez steps into the box with a man at third and a very early opportunity to drive in a run for his ball club.
Well, it's always huge when you can score in the top half of that first inning. Quiet that crowd down a little bit and get that confidence going.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out and a runner on third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jay Bruce will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pence is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Duvall giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panic. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Hanley Ramirez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Hunter Pence will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll come home with it, and he is in there. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. This is skied out toward right. Bruce moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's safe. Brandon Belt will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Buster Posey steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
The 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Oh, got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Devin Mesoraco will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Adam Duvall into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Duvall.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cueto's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game. Standing in, Homer Bailey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brandon Crawford strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball four. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets fouled for the second strike. So we'll see what Boch wants to do here with 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Denard Span will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Runner goes for second. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Duvall is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In now, Joe Panic. He drew a walk his first time up.
Joe Panic.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Billy Hamilton steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And he falls behind 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Zach Cozart, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Rodriguez is right there, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cueto into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And 1 away now in the San Francisco third. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Eugenio Suarez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jay Bruce stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily.
Simple throw over there.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cueto pauses. 2-1 on its way. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to avoid his first walk. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Brandon Phillips stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Buster Posey is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And the walk. Johnny Cueto comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Leading off the inning, Homer Bailey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Zach Cozart stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Again to first, but he's back in safely. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Cueto will go to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 on its way. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. He's running towards second, and he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So first and third with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2. Eugenio Suarez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Phillips. And taken in out there for the first out. Into the box now, Joe Panic. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Cozart is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Hanley Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jay Bruce makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Devin Mesoraco stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Hunter Pence will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Alex Rodriguez steps in. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Pitch inside, the throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brandon Belt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bailey into his motion. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Buster Posey will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 30.
Homer Bailey stands into the box.
Bailey.
He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Tyler Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bailey, number 40, Tyler Holt.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. 2 down. Billy Hamilton will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Span giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blake Wood will get the ball now as he'll take over. Brandon Crawford stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And now pitch on the way. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Johnny Cueto comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Gregor Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Mesoraco scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Joe Panik will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Right side, fielded by Votto. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Josh Osich will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Zach Cozart will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Joey Votto stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Eugenio Suarez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Cozart has it. And he's set down, one away. Hunter Pence will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Alex Rodriguez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Duvall looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The first baseman, number 9.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Devin Mesoraco will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hunter Strickland is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mesoraco is retired. 2 down now. Brandon Phillips makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The 0-1 on its way. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. He's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong...